Assalamu alaikum. In today's video, I'm going to open a retirement savings account for myself and add my very first investment to this account, and I'm going to share with you step by step the process I go through while doing so. According to a recent study, 1 in 4 working age Americans has nothing saved for retirement. Even though you may intend on working for as long as you are alive, you don't want to put yourself in a position where you are forced to. The Prophet, peace be upon him, says, translated into English of course, take advantage of 5 before 5. Your youth before your old age, your health before your sickness, your wealth before your poverty, your free time before you are busy, and your life before your death. Obviously, the best use of the 5 things the Prophet, peace be upon him, mentions is in the way of good deeds and preparing oneself for the day of judgment. One of these good deeds is to position yourself when you are younger so that you are financially self-reliant when you are older. Or better yet, to position yourself so that you can help others with the wealth that you have accumulated. To put yourself in this position, you have to be an effective saver and investor. Tax-advantaged retirement accounts can help you become exactly this. In the US, the 2 most commonly used types of retirement accounts are traditional IRAs, which stands for individual retirement account. The defining characteristic of these accounts is that money you contribute to traditional accounts is tax exempt, and you only have to pay tax when you pull money out. The second type is the Roth IRA, wherein money that is contributed is taxed, but then your withdrawals can be made tax-free. Now, for both accounts, generally speaking, with some exceptions, you cannot withdraw your balance before the age of 59 and a half without incurring a penalty. One example of an exception to this rule is if you use the distributions from your Roth IRA for a first-time home purchase, and you have up to a $10,000 limit for withdrawals that are made for this purpose. Additionally, with a Roth IRA, which is the account I'm going to open for myself today, you can withdraw your contributions basically at any time penalty-free. So if I contribute $500, which is what I'm going to do shortly, and it grows to $750, I can still withdraw the $500 without paying a penalty, but I will have to pay a penalty on the $250 in profit if I choose to withdraw it before I'm 59 and a half. Another benefit of a Roth IRA is that if you die and the account has been open for at least 5 years, your inheritors can typically access the money in the inherited Roth IRA tax-free. Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas, may Allah be pleased with him, narrates that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "It is better for you to leave your inheritors wealthy than to leave them poor, begging others. And whatever you spend for the sake of Allah will be considered as a charitable deed, even the handful of food you put in your wife's mouth." A tax-advantaged retirement account, like the Roth IRA I'm going to open today, is one way in which you can leave your inheritors with some financial stability after you pass away. Now, which particular retirement account is best for your situation is hard to tell without knowing the particulars of your situation. So this is a good time for me to mention my disclaimer, which is that nothing in this video is meant to be understood as personalized investment, financial, or even tax advice. Be sure to do your own due diligence before you make any investment or financial decisions. You know the drill. That said, generally speaking, I think it makes sense if one thinks their tax bracket is lower now than what it's going to be when they are retired to contribute to a Roth IRA so that they pay the lower tax rate today, and later when they're in a higher tax rate in retirement, they can make withdrawals from their Roth IRA account tax-free. Now, there are some limits on who can contribute and up to how much each year. For more on this, let's go to the IRS website, which is where I like to spend my free time. From the schedule they have published as of the date of this video, if you're married filing jointly, you can contribute to a Roth IRA if you earn less than $208,000 per year. If you're single, you can contribute to a Roth IRA if you're earning less than $140,000 per year. In either case, the maximum you can contribute to a Roth IRA in any given year is $6,000. Be sure to check these limits, by the way, as they do tend to change from year to year. I will leave a link to the IRS website, the funnest place on the internet, in the description of this video. I personally have a traditional IRA, which is an artifact of my time as an employee, but I don't have a Roth IRA. So I'm going to open a Roth IRA account and seed it with an initial investment so you're familiar with the process. If you appreciate this, then make sure to leave a like. It helps communicate to YouTube that we're publishing good content on this channel and that they should put my videos on the homepage in the trending section, right between the Minecraft video and the other Minecraft video. Now, the process that we're going to go through can be done entirely from your phone. You will need an M1 Finance account to follow along with me. The main reason I've recommended M1 Finance on this channel is because it discourages day trading. This is done through trade windows that are open once a day for regular users, so you can't really make impulse decisions, and when you're saving for the long term, I think this is a real advantage. If you don't have an M1 Finance account already and decide to open one, I ask that you use the following link, which is also in the description of this video, because it will help the channel out. This way you're not only saving for retirement, but you're also helping this channel help others build wealth in a halal way. Now, let's get started, shall we? So I've logged into my M1 Finance account on the M1 Finance app. I'm going to click the three bars in the top left corner. That's going to open up the left-hand panel. At the bottom of this panel, there's an option, Add Account. I'm going to press this button. This is going to pull up a number of different options. I'm interested in opening an account for retirement, as we mentioned, so I'm going to choose retirement. And of the different retirement accounts, I'm going to choose Roth IRA, then hit confirm. After this, I'm going to get the screen where I can start choosing which investments go into my Roth account. Remember, a retirement account is not an investment in and of itself. It's a place where you can put your investments. Go ahead and take a wild guess as to which stock I'm going to add first. If you guessed Nikola, you guessed wrong. They've already cornered the market of gravity-powered trucks. Instead, I'll be adding a small upcoming company by the name of Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. You may have heard of it. Once it's in my basket, I'm going to click Add to Pie, which is what M1 Finance calls its portfolios. After that, I'm going to name my portfolio with the very creative name My Roth. Don't think too much about the name. You can always change it later. For now, I'll keep Tesla at 100% because I'm just going to make a small initial deposit. These percentages can be edited later and additional investments can be added. I'll add diversification later as the account grows, inshallah. After confirming the composition of the portfolio I want, I'm then going to connect my bank account so I can make an initial deposit. Now, to make my initial deposit, the minimum deposit for a Roth IRA on M1 Finance is $500. For a normal investment account on M1 Finance, it's $100, but for retirement accounts, it's more. I click on Confirm Deposit, and now it says my money is on its way and should arrive in 3 to 5 business days. You can see the trades pending, so it worked. Now we just have to wait for the money to reach my M1 Finance account. Okay, so my $500 deposit has reached my account in just 1 business day, and it has been used to buy a fraction of 1 Tesla share. I remember when an entire share of Tesla was just $50 and people were telling me it was overvalued. Oh, those were the good old days. Anyway, the reason why my deposit was automatically invested is because I have the auto invest feature switched on, which means whenever there is cash in my account, it will get invested automatically. Something about Roths, which I think is noteworthy, is that there are no age restrictions on who can open one. So you can open a Roth account for your child so long as they have any amount of earned income. Depending on their age, you may need to open a custodial account, which M1 Finance offers. The good thing about custodial Roth accounts is that you can withdraw contributions anytime for things that benefit the child, like buying their first car, paying for higher education, renting their first apartment, and other major milestones in the child's life. So there you have it. We opened a Roth IRA account. That was pretty easy. I hope you found this exercise useful. Don't forget to use the link in the description to open your account if you decide to do so. Like and subscribe for the YouTube algorithm, and buy us a coffee for the bill collector algorithm. Until next time, make sure to take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum, and peace be upon you all.